knew him to be. The first item today that I'm going to share with you is a battery. You see it here? A battery. Now I can see some of your faces, and you are thinking, how in the world did you remember Brother Gary by a battery? And to those people I say, just hold your horses for a second. We're getting somewhere here. You see on every battery, regardless if it's a AAA battery, if it's this size battery, if it's a battery that goes in your tractor, in your lawnmower, in your car, you know something that's true about that battery? Has a positive terminal, has a negative terminal. And you know, as I think about the world that we live in today, it doesn't matter what class you're in, it doesn't matter what race you are, it doesn't matter what political party you belong to, you fit in one of two categories. You're either a positive person or you're a negative person. If you're a positive person, you're one that charges people up. If you're a negative person, you're one that drains the life out of people. And you know, for Gary Cummins, he was a positive person. And oftentimes I would go to his home or I would go to the hospital. Man, I would be there to encourage him, to help him out. And you know what happened? Instead of me encouraging him, he encouraged me. And just like a battery, I left there feeling charged up. You say, how, preacher? Because he was a positive person. It was his absence of ever complaining, regardless of all the pain and suffering he went through. Gary Cummins was a positive man. And you know, when I think of positivity, my mind is directed to two verses penned by the Apostle Paul. When we go to 1 Thessalonians 5:16, Paul said there, rejoice evermore. See, the positive person rejoices evermore. Brother Gary faithfully obeyed Paul's directive of rejoice evermore. I also think about Philippians chapter 4, verse 8, where Paul said there, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue and if there be any praise, think on these things. Sister Portia, Angela, Crystal, and family.